Alright, hello everyone, Lily here, and welcome to Canada Day. Hopefully this is coming out same day, but it is July 1st, which I guess is something significant in Canada. I'm not Canadian, I have no idea, and I am finally back from traveling, and I'm excited to get into playing this. I was in an area where COVID cases are going up, so hopefully I don't get coronavirus. But yeah, today is Canada Day, and I'm just going to be looking at, just generally looking over what happened in this update, and then in the time following, I'll have some more videos going over some of the notable changes and what it could mean for the game. So yeah, Canada. I love Canada. I've never been to Canada, but this is cool. So I'm just going to buy some cases here, and let's see. Let's buy 6 cases. Let's open them. I have enough credits because I sold all my skins. So yeah, notably in this update, there are some new guns. There's a lot of new... Oh, would you look at that? We just got a cleaver. There's a ton... Oh, look at that. We just got another one. Another one. Disruptive camo. Isn't that in another case? Anyways, notably in this update, there's a bunch of new weapons. Well, really only 2 new weapons. There's a bunch of new melees, one of which I just unboxed here. And there are also a ton of balance changes, which are super interesting. So the C7A2 is added back into Phantom Forces. This used to be in the game so long ago, but it got removed. And generally, if something gets removed, it's not going to come back. And this is one of the only things I think that really has been removed in more recent time. And it's back. So this is the Canadian C7A2 rank 128 unlock. Not too bad of a rank unlock. And then it also comes with the C79, which is the Canadian site that goes along it as well. So it's all Canada up in here. And then for melees, there's some new ones. There is, which one is there? Okay, so there's World Buster, which is something from Final Fantasy, I think? I've never played Final Fantasy, so like, I don't know that much about it. And then we also have the keyboard. It's literally a keyboard, just go key smash people. And then we got, it's Thor's hammer, I think. It looks like Thor's hammer. I honestly don't know how to pronounce this because I'm a gringo. So it's like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And then we also have the hockey stick, which is rank 0. And yeah, look at that. Some Canadian pride there. We also have the stylish brush, which is a toothbrush. Because if you want to kill someone with a toothbrush, now you can. So also notable in this update, we got the HK51B, and this gun was in the test place for a while and I think has been available for stylist staff to use in the main game, so I have encountered it but haven't used it before. It's definitely very different than some of the other carbines. It has 100 rounds to shoot through and it's tiny. Look at that, so tiny. I wonder if we can put on an extended barrel or extension of the stock. It doesn't look like we can. Oh, we can. Okay, let me just buy this then. So that's what it looks like with the stock. And, yeah, pretty decent, like, pretty good fire rate. That's, like, one of the best fire rates for a carbine to go with. Rank 160 unlock. Haven't used it before and haven't really looked at it. I can cover this individually, and I will probably throw it into a ranking eventually. So let's just start out with the assault, and I'm just gonna roll with the C79, just full Canadian. Let's just get, what's one of the cool melees that we have? We got, is this a new one? I think this might be, I don't know what this is from either. I couldn't tell you. It might be from anime. I have no idea, really no idea, but I think I'm gonna run with this one. I don't typically keep weapon skins for my things, but we're just gonna smash people with Canada today. That's all that today is about. Nothing else. It's just Canada. And then other notable stuff is that the Mosin has an extended mag now that you can put on, which I guess is something that people wanted. It's not loading in very well. But is it supposed to look like that? Oh geez, oh no, did I break it? Anyway, so extended magazine puts your ammo capacity up to 10. And so let's see if the reloading time doesn't show that it's longer, although I think it is. Equip speed is lower, aiming speed. It says it's changed by it, or maybe that's because of the optic. But yeah, so there's a weird bug with reload times not showing changes, and then this, I don't know what's like going on here with the butt of the stock of the gun. But yeah, the Mosin has a extended magazine now, and then the M107 also has an extended magazine, and it used to be like this by default where you had 10 bullets reload into 11. Now it has 5, and you can throw on an extended magazine for it to get to that, and of course it will come with some downsides. I don't know exactly what downsides that is, but because it's bugged, and I think it's been bugged for a while. And the barrel is also missing. This update it was supposed to be released at like 2 a.m. Pacific time, and then that just didn't happen because something wacky was going on with the data and stuff like that. And so yeah, expect a lot of bugs. Apparently maps were just messed up. But yeah, M107 has that now, and then also the Saiga has, you can do a full auto conversion for 4,315 kills. So, you know, honestly, I think that this is only to like put it up towards the AA-12. And I feel like to me the answer with the balance for, you know, the AA-12 and the Saiga is not to make the Saiga more like the AA-12. So I don't really like seeing the full auto conversion in here. I will do a more in-depth comparison. Already it looks like it changes some stuff. So yeah, damage range is reduced, as you can see. Is it gonna show? It's like, for some reason, do I have to buy the attachment for it to show? Okay, it wasn't showing the changes, but yeah. So we've got, it used to be 130. Now it's, well, I have full shed on. So with full shed, it used to be 130. Now it's 100. Not a huge difference. That's like not too bad at all. The choke, hip choke, aim choke is changed. And then crosshair size also is changed. I don't know how impactful that will be, but it's going to be interesting to see how this compares to the AA-12. I still feel like, though, with the 20 round drum, that just can't be beat, because the AA-12 is the only shotgun to sport the 20 round drum. The KSG comes close with 14 shots to shoot through, but 20, that's kind of crazy if you ask me. So yeah, and with the Saiga 12, as it is on its own, the reload time is 3.5 seconds and 4.4 empty. The AA-12 with the drum, it's not showing it, but I can assure you I think it's 3.7 with the drum, and then I want to say it was 4 point something empty reload time. So it's not all that different from the Saiga to go with. So with that, even if you put the Saiga full auto, I don't think it's still that impactful. I still think that the AA-12, at least for close range, still has a leg up over the Saiga 12. But that's just me, and I'm going to be getting more in depth to this in the future when I can really sit down and feel these all out. So yeah, let's just get going with some Canada here. This is not the first update the stylus has done for Canada stuff. In the past, I believe it was, I want to say 2016 or 2017, a few years ago, they did like a Canada versus America kind of theme where the uniforms were changed, and so some people were in Canadian style uniforms and it was America, and I guess because Canada Day and July 4th kind of happened at the same time, it was like, here's this thing. So yeah, this isn't the first that they've done it, and I'm kind of glad that they're returning to doing stuff like this. Typically every year they do something for July 4th and I guess July 1st kind of, maybe. I don't know if there will be a July 4th update this year. I was kind of hoping that there would be like kind of two big updates kind of all at once with July 1st and then July 4th, but I don't think that's the case. If the Hecate has okay, so it does, I was thinking maybe some of the Canada stuff would happen July 1st and then the rest of the other stuff would follow. But it looks like all that stuff is here. I've covered most of these wonky barrel attachments and stuff before, so I won't really go over those right now. It does feel like a lot of fluff in my opinion, but like what's really added to the game by having a Hecate CQB barrel not much in my opinion. And it just feels inconsistent to me too, because I remember the M60 in the test place at one point was given a 223 conversion, which is cool and you know, adds some depth to the game. But it was removed because it was cited as not really adding much to the gun, or you know, differing too much from like the way that the gun works. So with that, it's kind of inconsistent to me that that gets removed, but we still have other weird stuff that arguably, in my opinion, does not add very much to the game at all. But that's just, I don't know. That's just my thought on it. Like, do I really think that some of these attachments add much at all? Am I going to use it for anything outside of a joke? No. So, it's just weird to me that that kind of stuff exists. Okay, I'm going to try out the HK51B here. I feel like it's probably going to have quite a bit of recoil, given that it's got a high fire rate, as well as that mag size is impressive. I couldn't move for a second there. Oh yeah, and the M231 also has, you can have 100 rounds with it now, I believe. So that's going to be interesting to test out. So yeah, let's just see how the HK51B goes on elevation. You know what? Not as much recoil as I thought. I would have expected a lot more, given the fire rate and whatnot. But that's cool, I guess. Let's see. Reload time, not as long as M60. I'll take it. Seems like they're all over here. Or, oh, I don't know where the enemies went. Where y'all at? Hip fire isn't bad. I know you're over there because I can hear you. And look, that wasn't even half my mag. I still got 7 bullets till half. I'll take it. I think we are kind of spawn killing them. Yeah, I think if you can get a solid loadout for this, the recoil isn't going to be an issue. And I wonder, I do have the... Someone shooting me? I do... Oh, hello. I do have the stock on as well. There's alt aim. Nice. I believe I have the stock on, so maybe that helps a bit. It is in the other category, so I can't imagine that I would have added anything else instead. I think there was 2 people down here, but I guess not. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. I just did the carbine ranking, and of course Stylus decides to add in another carbine along with change some of the other carbines. So that ranking is now outdated. So whatever, I'll take it. I mean, I'll still go over this and maybe make some amends to the carbine ranking if I feel like it. Hello, enemies. Hello, enemies. Where'd they go? Where are they're up there? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way over there. Sometimes navigating this map is a pain. Just getting all the wall bangs. I think I got like 4 wall bangs through there. People really need to be more mindful about where they're placing themselves. With the M60, they did nerf the penetration. That's another, I guess, kind of notable thing that happened. Not that I don't think the M60 should have a nerf. If anything, I think it could benefit from a nerf. Or, well, it wouldn't benefit the M60, but for the sake of the player base, it could get a nerf. And I feel like most people probably didn't want a penetration nerf. Like, I saw people asking for it, but the suppression seemed to be the big thing for people, and it is really high in suppression, and so I don't know, I kind of feel like this doesn't really do it justice. People are talking about the strength that the M60 has at range, and then the developers are like, okay, we will nerf the penetration. Like, that's not, I don't think that's what people wanted. And not that the developers should always pander to what people want, but it's just kind of weird to me that, like, that's how it ended up. I guess. If that makes any sense. Okay, I just had to change the sight on the C7A2 because I can't really stand the C97. I think this will fare much better. Low recoil gun to begin with, which is nice. And another notable thing is that so many different weapons have like ammo type conversions that you can try out now. So I think you saw earlier, probably someone killed me with the M3A1, which is I think being labeled as the type 37 because of the ammo type that it has, which is neat. And then there's the FAMAS changes as well, which happened, which I know I could cover, but assault rifles aren't the most interesting to me. And so yeah, there are so many different ammo types you need to try out. You need to go into the PDWs and take a look at this. I don't know what the kill unlocks are like for them, like if it's very hard to unlock them. I imagine that if they're placed at, you know, crazy high ammo unlocks, like they might be, this might not be something people enjoy as much. Ooh, that was somebody else, and that was bad ping. I have good ping. How did you kill me, sir? Wow, I like the stability of the C7A2. It's really nice to handle, and the reload is fast as well. A little bit M16A3-esque because that gun has a very fast reload as well. Handling isn't too bad, so ooh, sir, you should not have walked out there, buddy. Man, I love to camp right here and just wait for the enemies to come over here. Oh, jeez, I'm out. I have nothing. Give me ammo, please. Okay, let's just reload in a corner. Oh, jeez. Yep, it always happens to me where I get more ammo and then I instantly die. No matter, it's like I'm cursed. Like, I just need to run out of ammo and then never get any more ammo. Like, there's no, that's just the way it has to be. It seems like penetration isn't the greatest on the C7A2, which I guess for stability is a fair enough trade-off. And I think I read that damage as well will not necessarily be the highest. But generally with the assault rifles, while there are some that don't have the capability, the shots to kill at a close and long range kind of remain similar. So I can't imagine that this gun would be too far off of the others. And then the 5.7 can also use an extended mag. I have not used this gun enough. The M1911 got a buff, I believe. And then Tech 9 can't fire in semi anymore, which is fine, fair enough. Not really something I had an issue with. Saiga U12, just like the regular Saiga 12, can fire in auto as well. Although, with 2 shots, is firing in auto really gonna be very impactful? I don't know. And then for the PPSH, it can attach the PPSH 41 Obres barrel, which look, it's little baby PPSH. Can it? Yeah, and then if you remove the stock, look at this. It looks like a completely different gun. But yeah, look at the PPSH. That would be interesting to see. Apparently really good for close range, so kind of like the other PDWs, which are pretty good for that kind of area already. I think that this is a plus for the PPSH. I think that the AUG 3 Para can also have, it can have an extended magazine, puts it at 32 bullets, which is a nice little change. And yeah, canted animu and canted furrow sights are a thing. And they keep, you know, I was going to max out all the weapons for attachments, but they keep adding these attachments that take so many kills to unlock. Okay, and I think for optics, there is a 8x VCOG, 8x scope. So that's new as well, I think. And then you have access to so many sights here. So many of them have been changed. Oh yeah, let's go take a look at the M231. That one got an extended mag with the M855 specialty conversion. You can have a 100 round mag now, which is gonna be interesting. I'm sure people will be on top of that. I'm just gonna buy it. Why not? How many kill unlock is it? It doesn't say. I shouldn't have bought it yet. But yeah, I'll probably be rolling with this regardless of what it does to the weapon, just because it's cool and I have 100 bullets. Who wouldn't want 100 bullets? And then, ooh, a wire stock. That's also another thing I think was in the test place. You can add that on now. Looks pretty cool. Not such a fan of that though. Is pistol grip is in now. I think that's new. That was in the test place for a while. This gun just looks so weird. AK-103 also got some changes. I think it was more favorable for the recoil now. G11K2 got some changes. What else? Not really much happening. Scar H got a buff, I think, maybe. Don't quote me on that. The MG3 KWS can also have this really cool anti-air sight, anti-aircraft irons, which I love the look of. These just look so cool, and I'm so glad it has it, because this will probably be what I use on this weapon now. It just looks so nice. And then I think, generally speaking, the other LMGs weren't touched very much at all. Now, the SKS here has these buckshot and slug shots that it can fire, and I remember playing against someone in the test place who was using it, and it seemed kind of broken for what you could do with it. Like, it would one shot, not even to the head, so it was like, I wasn't sure if this was gonna get added. Yeah, I think it's the slug. I wasn't sure if this was gonna get added. It might have been the buckshot though, because it just seemed very just weird and kind of out of balance. So I'm interested to see how that rolls. I should play around with this a little bit and just see how it goes. But yeah, those are most of the notable changes to things. You can look through other stuff and take a look at the barrel attachments that they have. The FAMAS looks different now, and you can do some other stuff with it. There's tracerless ammo, there's all kinds of different ammo types. FAMAS G2 conversion seems to be a popular thing already with what people have been doing in the test place. And yeah, long barrel is a thing. Look at that bipod. Halbeck device, I don't even know if that's a real thing that exists, but that thing is wacky. Definitely try that out as well. Does the AA-12, did they give it the long barrel? Oh my god, they gave it the long barrel. I know people were upset about this because they didn't like that shotguns were getting more range, so it will definitely be interesting to see the community's reception to something like this, as well as some of the other attachments and stuff that might be a little more controversial. So we'll just see how it plays out. It's day one. Expect changes to happen because they probably will as far as balance goes. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. Just a quick overview showing you some cool stuff that's happened. And yeah, that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.